Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. This morning I dropped off Jax and the Yasmanian Devil at school today at 6:45. That's right, not the ideal time for Jax unless we're going fishing. They have their fourth grade class trip, which may or may not be highlighted by a trip to the Golden Corral. And on the way there, I had to pretty much break it down to them. And I know their moms have already done so, but it's like, you can't overeat. You can't take, a buffet as a personal challenge and overeat on this 3-hour bus ride home. And then I told them about the time when I was in college. I think it was my freshman year. We were going down to San Antonio, Texas for our golf trip. We would start the season down there, play in a tournament. And one of the first days there, maybe Three Good Nerds remembers this place, UR Cooks. It was somewhere around San Antonio, and they would have all you can eat, you cook, ribeye steaks. And that evening, I had 96 ounces of steak. Now, the rest of that day, I felt like a champ. Everyone was talking about it, slapping me on the back and all those things. But the next day, it was hot in Texas, and I paid for it. And I told those kids, you don't want to have to pay for it on a long bus trip home. So, a couple things from videos yesterday. Thank you to those that did respond. And my main man, Wildcat, there are definitely players out there that I would call traders for sure. Aaron Jones, I would not put him in that category. Pretty much the Packers said, hey, we don't need you anymore. And then one of my other buddies in our chat, we were talking about, who is the villain here? And we finally all came to the conclusion that no one's the villain. Brian Gutekunst, he made a decision for the organization, and he's made good choices for the organization. So I'm going to trust him. Aaron Jones going to the Vikings, am I mad? Definitely not. He needs money to feed his family. I mean, he probably has a lot of money already, but, he has to work. He's a young man, able-bodied, strong as a bull. He has to work. I don't blame him at all. Now, would you really want me to be general manager of the Green Bay Packers? Because Aaron Rodgers never would have been drafted. Jordan Love never would have been drafted because usually about, this time of year, probably like a month earlier, I would be taking my yearly trip down to Mississippi, hopping onto Brett Favre's tractor and saying, hey, Brett, I think you got one more year left in you. Now, was Brett Favre around 50? Yeah, one more year, Brett. Let's do it. I would not be a good general manager of the Green Bay Packers. All right, class is in session. Today is March 13th. It's lesson 133. Who's it going to go out to? Dedicated number 33, Aaron Jones. We love you, buddy. All right, so I've been toying around with the idea of having the introduction be me and then turn the camera around to get to the cards here. We'll see what we do. You never know. So this is one last gift from a Glove and Beyond TV. Graham and Jax did not get to do their video yesterday. Graham had a late practice. We made Jax get to bed early, even though, as we talked about the other day, he was kept on coming out of there, asking Graham, how was practice? He doesn't care how practice is, but we know how Jax works and how kids work as well. So there's the man right there. If I were GM, never would have drafted Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre would still be playing today. All right, let's see what we got here. Golden Team. We're going to actually get in some certified here today. And Glove and Beyond TV, his certified cards have blown away all three boxes that I've had in the past couple of years. Jordy Nelson, main man right there, we could use him. And again, I probably never would have drafted down to draft Jordy Nelson. I'd be a terrible GM, folks. You don't want me. Holy cow. Oh, my. We got a Donald Driver. We've been talking about all-time Green Bay Packers. This is one of the guys right here. Quickie, Donald Driver, lifelong Packer. Guy that carried the G for all those years. Wow, I am just blown away. 34 out of 49 Donald Driver autograph. So folks, if you're around for the Ohtani days of Christmas, I gotta get stand over here. For the Ohtani days of Christmas, that we did pull a Shohei Ohtani autograph, and that was awesome. Don't get me wrong, that's awesome. So if I were to take away my Mark Grace collection as a kid, My two favorite cards in my collection are the Ron Santo autograph that I just recently got and this Donald Driver autograph. Wow, that means so much. I am blown away. Wow, that is just beautiful right there. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of these. It is just kind of speechless almost. BJ Raji, I think I told you before, it came up somehow that in that NFC Championship game against the Bears, I was working that day, selling beverages, and that's when people in my normal sections finally found out after like 7 or 8 years of working that I was a Packer fan amongst them. BJ got that interception, did the old dance, and Jordy Nelson ends it off with the Elite Series. This has just been awesome. So thanks again. If you are not already subbed to A Glove and Beyond TV, what are you doing? Sub them up, man. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. All right, we got one last pack of our certified here, and we could get one more autograph now. That Jaron Hall RPA that we got there today is looking better. Kirk Cousins out of the equation. You still have Justin Jefferson, and now you have Aaron Jones. So I think that could be the next great quarterback to collect, folks. All right, what do we got? Ooh, got the newest Eagle on the back. All right, let's go. Let's finish with a bang here today, folks. All right, Deontay Hall, 70 out of 99 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Wildcats dancing for joy with that one right there. What do we have? Adam Thielen. Graham told me they signed a new receiver yesterday. Can't remember who it was. 23 out of 199. Taysom Hill. Minka Fitzpatrick. Saquon Barkley, the newest Philadelphia Eagle. Man, they may never pass the ball again at all. The Ravens, they may never pass the ball either. Hand off to Lamar, hand off to King Henry. Could be all that they do. All right, we've got two more of these jumbo packs left here, folks. Let's see what we can get today. I never know what's in these. All right, here we go. We got a gold there, though. We have to go back looking for our 101s, of course. There's Vlad Guerrero Jr. Say, challenge it. Challenge the call. All right, we got a gold out of 2024. We got a Nathan Eovaldi. Derek Jeter on the blueprints. Bat manipulation. Josh Young. Spencer Strider. There's these guys again every single time. Kyle Schwarber, big man. No Chris Tucker. There's our starting pitcher right there, opening day. Brandon Marsh, no Chris Tucker. Christopher Morel. All right, I'll take a look for the one-on-ones later, folks. I hope everyone has a great day. Class is dismissed.